Hello.
Hello, Kevin. How are you?
I am well. How are you?
Good.
How old are you?
23.
23. Any children?
No.
Single or married?
Single.
How tall are you?
5'4".
Hmm. Dress size.
About between a 4 and 6.
How much do you weigh the last time you stepped on a scale?
About 135.
And where would you rank yourself on the open market?
Um, I'd say about a 7, 8.
My system, you can't use 7.
Why not?
I don't have to explain it to you. I said you can't use 7.
Why?
Young lady, I'm going to say it one more time.
So what number should I use?
The right one, which is a 5.
A 5.
Yeah, they're a bit of a
And why
5
why would I be a 5?
because you're average.
Okay, and what makes me average?
Because you look average. You go in the club, you stand in a long line. You don't get in VIP. You stand in line with the men. It's not a bad thing. You don't
Dang,
ride
not
up.
even a 6?
No, not even a 6.
Wow.
Why? I mean, what's wrong with being average though?
There's nothing wrong with being average.
Then why you keep at? Because I told you you can't use a 7. But you're not an 8. There's no way you're an 8 because if you're
Okay,
an
I
8,
said
we need
7.
to again, like I said, and now your rankings falling even worse because now you're getting into your combative masculine. I didn't make it this way, ma'am, and whether I say it or anybody else says, it's not going to change the reality. We all look like what we look like. So you either become the best version of your 5 or you become pissy about it. Still a 5. You want to give me an example?
Okay.
I'm going to give you an example. You can't use 7 because 7 is a number that most people try to use. People who are 6s try to give themselves a 7, and people who are 8 try to give themselves 7. Some people try to hedge up, some people try to hedge down. When you take out 7, it makes you understand a person's mindset. And your mindset was to give yourself more than you're worth. And I'm going to say something. I need you to hold on because it's not an insult, but it's going to sound like one. I need you to hold on, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If you go back to 1983, 1985, go look at the movie Color Purple. Go look at Whoopi Goldberg's character, not on the movie. Go look at pictures of Whoopi Goldberg back in the early to mid '80s. You guys are in the same kind of demographic. Why is that insulting? Whoopi Goldberg's not an ugly woman. Why is that?
That does sound like an insult.
Okay, well, since you want me to, I'm not going to feed your delusion. When was the last time you went out?
Like on a date?
No, out partying, out hanging out, socializing. Where you had to pay a
I
cover charge
don't
to
go
get in.
out.
Right. Did you go to college?
Yes.
Parties on campus, were they free? Or do you have to pay a cover charge?
Mm, most of them were free.
Have you ever gone to a nightclub?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have to pay to get in?
No.
Were you sitting in VIP?
No.
Was there a VIP in the club?
Yes.
Did the women in VIP look like you?
I don't know. I wasn't paying
The
attention.
women in VIP look. I see now they get game goofy. And so you want me to push it and go there, man? Did the women in VIP look like you?
Yes, they do.
No, they're female. That doesn't mean they look like you. Now, I've been as polite as I can, and I try to be as reasonable as I can, and you make light of the things I'm saying, and I'm like, all right, just go look at what I'm saying. I don't think Whoopi Goldberg's an ugly woman. She's an average looking woman, especially back then. But your ranking of yourself does it match up with your outcomes? Do
You
men
trying to
who
say
are
I look
do
like Whoopi Goldberg because I got my hair like this?
no? I'm saying, well, that doesn't hurt for that particular reference, but her hair wasn't like that in the movie. See, one thing you when you ask yourself a question, do the kind of men who are chasing after the eights, nines, and tens actively approach you for serious relationship? Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
The answer is no, they don't. And see, this is part of the problem of lying to women. Telling them everybody's beautiful, everybody's a 10, everybody gets a trophy. Hearing the truth is offensive. But the reality of everybody's lived life is you know what you get in the world. So I get to be the asshole that has to keep telling women being a five as an average does not mean you're ugly. It just means you're not pretty, beautiful, or gorgeous.
Well, that's your opinion.
And this is what it means. This is what it means. Okay. Then yes, ma'am, go get your Revlon or your Ford model contract and enjoy the runway. This is why I say people can call me rude or say I'm just to the point to where I look at the rank disrespect and the way so many of our women look at men. And I'm like, damn, I'm a baby mama. Take me as the way I am. You'd be good to get me. Unmute yourself. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I am well. How old are you?
I'm 22.
All right. Any children?
No, I don't have any children.
All right. Where would you rank yourself on the sexual marketplace, the dating marketplace, which is the sexual?
Honestly, I would rank myself around a 7 or an 8.
Okay, you can't. Okay, can't use seven, but that's okay. How tall are you?
5'3".
5'3".
Mm-hmm.
What's dress size?
6.
How much did you weigh last time you weighed yourself?
137 pounds.
Mm-hmm. And you gave yourself a what ranking?
I said an 8, 7 or 8.
Mm, I'll give you an adjustable 6. I wouldn't give you an 8. An 8 puts you in. Adjustable 6 means you go from cute to pretty. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's the area where you could decide to go. The lowest you are is cute, but if you decide to turn it up, you could be up there on the quote unquote Beyonce level, but it's not how you walk out of the house every day. I mean, I think more women need to understand that being an 8 is the top 20% of all women, and it's
Mm-hmm.
just unrealistic. If you address size 6, at your age, I would say the closer you are to 4, you give yourself some room to grow with
Yes.
age and with marriage and that kind of stuff.
Yes. I graduated college about a year
Mm-hmm.
ago.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest, I gained a little bit of weight. So I was a size 4.
Yeah.
And so my mom was like, Mary, you need to get in the gym, girl. So
Yep.
I've been in the gym and, just trying to
Well,
get
I
it
mean,
at the same
it's
time.
so when you get see, and that's the if you're an adjustable 6 and you're a 4, that gives you the best of both worlds. So you got room to work. Just make sure you start now and don't get into a position where you become an 8, just size 8, because it becomes harder. Let me get through the rest of these folks. All right. Let's see. we got her cameras off. Anika, you ready? Wave. She's not by the camera. Anika, wave. All right. There we go. Hello, Anika. How are you?
Hello.
That's a delay.
Am I muted?
Okay, you sound like you have okay. I'm gonna mute you because it sounds like you have me on the YouTube channel as well. And if so, I'm getting a feedback. So it sounds like a loop. So I'll bring you back when you have all the other windows closed and just Ecamm open. Alexis, go ahead and unmute yourself.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How old are you?
I'm 21.
All right. Where would you rank yourself on the dating marketplace, the sexual marketplace?
Oh gosh. A 6.
Okay. How tall are you?
5'4".
Dress size?
0.
How much did you weigh the last time you weighed yourself?
113.
You're 5'4" and 113, a dress size 0? That doesn't make any sense.
Mm.
No,
When
no,
so
no, no,
when
no.
I try dresses on, they don't usually have a size to it.
Okay, then,
It's
ma'am.
usually like
No,
small.
no. The one thing I don't do on here is I don't like when women come on lying. That's disrespectful. Do you like me and a lot of you?
I'd say
Do you like me and a lot of you?
no.
Then stop lying to men. Because just say, I don't know my dress size. But saying a dress size 0 and 5'4" would make you to be about 90, 95 pounds.
Okay, then I don't know my dress size.
So ended the conversation. Just like a woman. What? I don't play that shit. Hello. Your audio, September Melody. How are you?
I'm on. Okay, sorry. 1 second. I need to mute the background.
Yeah, you do. How old are you?
All right. Hi. I'm 21 years old.
I'm still getting background with you. 21 years old.
Grandma.
Okay.
My grandma and I are watching your show.
Okay. Yeah, that's good, but you got to have the background noise off. I can't. Okay. I'm going to come back to both of you. Ladies, when you come on this show, if it's already playing, it takes about 30 seconds to clear all that out. So if I click on you and you're listening to me, that means we'd have to sit there for about a minute and a half for the thing to catch up. And that makes for very bad TV. So let's do this. Okay, and you're on both screens now. Okay, you're on 2 screens now, so. Okay, you jumped over from this to that. All right. Anika, you back? Hello, how are you? I muted you, that's right. Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
There we go. That's better audio. How old are you?
I'm 40.
40?
Yes.
Uh, you have any children?
I do. Yes.
All right. Are you single or married?
I'm single.
Where would you rank yourself on the dating or the sexual marketplace?
I think a 6.
Okay. How tall are you?
5'8".
Okay. Dress size?
8'10".
8'10". How much did you weigh last time you stepped on the scale?
158.
All right. And how many kids do you have?
1.
Okay. You said 8'10", dress size, 8'10", 40 years old?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're about on time. I think you're about a 6. I think that's pretty accurate. I think that's pretty accurate.
Okay.
6 is cute. And it's hard for any of us over 40 to really be 9s and 10s. I mean, we got a factor for age for all of us. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's a good place to be. And to the good thing about being a 6, you can stay 6 into your 70s. Or Diane, think about some of the black. It's rare, as long as you maintain weight and firmness of skin and that kind of stuff. Um, until we actually physically start to show age, that's when it starts to go down. But because of melanin and things like that, we get a little bit longer on the outside. So yeah, congratulations for having a pretty damn accurate ranking. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We've got a winner, damn it. Thank you. Hold on just a second, folks. Godfather's back. Upcoming trips. I'll be headed back out to LA, Beverly Hills here in the next 3 weeks. I'll be headed back to New York City as well. So, Anika. Hello?
Hello.
Hello? How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. How old are you?
I'm 22. I just turned
22.
22.
All right. Any children?
No.
All right. What would you rank yourself on the sexual marketplace? The dating marketplace?
I would rank myself at a 6.
6. How tall are you?
5'8.5".
5'8.5".
Yes.
Dress size?
An 8.
How much did you weigh last time you stepped on the scale?
150.
Okay. I would say you're in the ballpark. I would give you a 6. But the problem I would say is, why do you have the face jewelry? That you drop a point for that.
Okay.
It drops you a full point. Did you know that?
I did not.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you a very blunt question. Okay.
Okay.
What thorough men or men worth something say they like women with nose rings?
Can you repeat the first part of the question,
What
please?
what thorough gentlemen, what men of value, what men who are doing something out here worth something say, I want a woman with a nose ring, especially at bull thing.
Okay. I'm not too sure. I couldn't give you
What percentage of the men of men in that category? What percentage of men in that category say they want a woman with those kind of things? Just guess.
a small amount, maybe less than like 10%.
Okay. Do you want a man in that category?
Yes. Not in the less than 10%.
Excuse me?
I said yes, not in the less than 10%.
No. Of the men who are worth something, less than 10%, according to what you said, want women with nose rings and stuff. So
Right.
by doing that, by logic, that would tell you to take that out. So
Right.
you make yourself available to the other 90%.
Okay.
I mean, and unless it means something so much to you to where you automatically are okay with dropping the kind and caliber of man you attract. Does it matter that much to you?
It doesn't.
All right, take it off.
Okay.
Have a good day. That's why, that's why when I talk to my clients, when I deal with my clients, when I do image consulting, it's the same thing. I ask the same questions. Are the things you wear important enough for you to drop your ranking? Deirdre, hello.
Yes. Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I am well. How old are you?
I'm 30.
30. Any children?
Yes, I have one, a 6-year-old daughter.
Are you single or married?
I am single.
All right. Where would you rank yourself on the open dating marketplace, the sexual marketplace?
Right now, I would say probably a 5.
How tall are you?
5'2".
Dress size?
10.
How much did you weigh last time you stepped on the scale?
155.6.
All right, she got the 0.6 and you're 5'2"?
Yes.
When are you going to start working out 4 to 5 times a week?
I've been working out every day for the last 3 weeks. Doing insanity.
Insanity, is that a home workout?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not fun.
And have you seen any weight loss?
Right now, no.
Okay.
Not right.
That show you right then that's not working. If you're working out, listen. If you're working out, what I said, 4 to 5 times a week for the last 3 weeks, and you have not seen any weight loss, that is an ineffective workout program. This is why I say, ladies, if you want to be competitive, you're going to have to spend some money. Get a personal trainer and go to the gym. Why? Because the gym puts pressure on you. Gym puts pressure on you because you got to go in there and be seen.
I do have a question, though.
Oh, before we do that, we're talking about getting an outcome. It's not supposed to be pleasurable. Go ahead.
Well, my question is, because I have been working out, but do you think it would be better to get a nutritionist? Because I think I've been working out, but I haven't changed my eating habits and changing my eating habits.
Personal trainers will prescribe a diet for you.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Nutritionists aren't personal trainers, but most personal trainers, because they're going to talk to you about your nutrition.
Okay.
I am against home workouts for novices. I'm only for home workouts for people with a long history of working out, years, because the discipline is not there for the 80% of the people.
That's true.
So, yep, go ahead and take about $300 a month, get a personal trainer, get back to your fighting weight. Get back to your fighting weight. All right, so here we go. She's over here now. September. She's marketing herself over here. Hello.
Oh, hi, Kevin.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Are you over here marketing yourself? I got all these IG links. No, I'm just kidding. How old are you?
I didn't even notice that. I'm 21 years old.
All right. How tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
All right. Where would you rank yourself on? Do you have any children?
No.
Where would you rank yourself on the open dating marketplace?
My grandma says 9. I'd say, only because you said sweetie was an adjustable 6, I'd say an adjustable 6. So
You said, no, I'm asking you, where would you rank yourself? Not your grandma, you.
You're right. If you ask me, when I look in the mirror, I feel pretty happy. I'm going to say a 10 then. Like, I feel happy, but I know in the world, it's going to be different.
You're 5'9"?
5'10".
5'10". And what'd you say your dress size was again?
2 through 4.
I mean, your model height, you're model-esque. I mean, so obviously you can model, but You know, I would say, and take no disrespect, not all models are like, you familiar with Grace Jones? Grace Jones was a model from back in the 70s. And that woman had beautiful skin, beautiful features, but a lot of people thought she looked like a man. Um, I would say that you have a model's looks. So that puts you in the 8 category. 9, yeah, you can get to that level, but it's going to be very subjective. But you have a look. You have a look. But as tall as you are and as thin as you are,
but I got a booty, so don't cheat me just yet. I'm a slim, thick 5'10".
Okay, still as tall as you are, that nicks you out for guys typically under 6 feet. So that means you're going to have to overperform average women, even with your level of fitness and your level and your overall look. Because you'd be amazed at how many women your height find it difficult to date because they tend to want the same things most women want: successful men, blah, 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 blah. But because you automatically want men who are roughly 10% of the population, which are 6 feet tall. And then a man who's making...
How am I supposed to... What do I like? How do I compete? What are the moves that? How do I switch lanes? What am I doing?
Were your mother and father married?
I'm a love child. My parents were not married. They were married to different people.
Okay, well, then you have to overperform in femininity. You can't just do it in looks. You can't just do it in looks. I mean, that, due respect, that'll pass. Even you slim, thick with a booty, so what? You got to overperform in femininity. It's not the matter of attracting a man, it's keeping somebody. When's the longest relationship?
Longest? 3 years.
And you're 22?
21.
21. Oh, that. And when was this?
This is in high school, so I don't even know if this really counts. I
know
was
it
like
doesn't.
16.
Okay, so that no, it doesn't count. So yeah, you know, you were born with a certain amount of privilege, but that privilege is only going to last through your 20s. But if you don't match it with some substance to what men want, it'll just be a waste. So this is why I tell women like you to start understanding what it is you want, what kind of outcomes you want. And this is where femininity coaches, no different than if you were going to model, right? You'd have an agency behind you and they'd have to teach you how to walk and everything else. Are you prepared to, you better be prepared to invest, because by virtue of your height, you're automatically down to the top 10% of men just on height before socioeconomic status. All right, I got to get to the next person. Last question. Go ahead.
All right. So if I'm 5'9.5", does that do anything? And where am I going to with the coaches, femininity coaches? Any recommendations?
Nope, I don't, because then that's an endorsement. And being 5'9.5", 5'10", it doesn't change anything. You wear heels to make sure it's 6 feet.
All right. Thank you, Kevin.
You're welcome. Yeah, see, a lot of times being tall, some women wish they were tall, but tall is a mixed blessing. Like my mom's 5'9", my father's 5'8". Yeah, weird. But today you have so many women who want men of a certain income status. So if you want them tall and making some money, oh yeah. I see you, Mary. I got to get back over to. She didn't connect the last time. Mary, you ready? Wave if you're ready. All right, Tahia, you're next. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Did you call in the other day?
No.
Okay. How old are you?
35.
Any children?
Yes.
How many?
4.
Are you married?
No.
How many fathers?
3.
Where would you rank yourself on the dating marketplace?
6.
How tall are you?
Huh?
How tall are you?
5'8".
Dress size?
10.
Say again?
10.
It
10.
sounded like you said 10.
Yes.
What are you doing? Are you typing or something?
No.
Okay. How much did you weigh last time you stepped on a scale?
180.
And you gave yourself what kind of ranking?
6.
I think you know that's not accurate, ma'am.
Really?
I mean, are you being optimistic a little bit?
Yes.
Oh, why?
No, because I think I'm a 6.
No, you're about a 3 or 4. I'll give you 4 on a good day.
Really?
Well,
4?
ma'am, you have 4 children. Okay? You're 35, right? You're not I don't believe you're dress size 10. I believe you're about a 12, 14. I think you're every bit of 200 pounds. Just judging on your face and your carriage around your chest. So, yeah. I think in your youth, you were a 5, maybe a 6 when you decide to dial it up. But when you start having children and things like that, so the weight really impacts.
Yes.
So, have a good day. All right.
And guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Thanks for watching. More respect, and the legend Kevin Samuels, may he so rest in peace. And the job that he has done, I think it is in our hands to make sure that the job lives forever. And as long as the job is alive forever, his name, Kevin Samuels, the legend, will remain alive forever. It has been a while since he left, but the name is still there, and it's because of your effort. So big ups to you all for tuning in on a daily basis and trying to make sure that the name is remain alive forever. You guys have proven that doing that job for the black community, he didn't just do that in vain. He did that for a reason, and the appreciation you guys are showing him is just worth it. Now, talking about these women that called in ranking themselves, I will say pretty much most of them rank themselves higher than they are. And talking of the first lady ranking herself to be an A, and Kevin Samuels talking of, oh, you are the kind of lady that get in line with the man to get in the club. And that's kind of funny. And you could just see that the 2 ladies that were on top that are behind and yet to come in were just laughing. And it's just pretty much accurate, and that is why they just could not hold it but laugh. I don't know whether you guys realize it or something, and I'll be putting some arrows there to show you what I'm talking about. I'll put some arrows on those 2 ladies so that you guys will realize what they were doing behind the show. So I think he was pretty much accurate with estimating the lady, saying and man, hey, come on. Why is it that black women are so arrogant? Like, the self-belief. I mean, it's good to have self-worth, right? And believe in yourself, and the confidence and all that shit that comes with black women, right? And the queen energy and all that. It's fine. But if you are looking for results and you're giving yourself an 8, I mean, you are almost perfect. So where is the room for you to improve, right? And you putting yourself in these kind of places means you are almost perfect. So no need for self-improvement. And that is why black women mostly, obese, have kids and all these things, because they think they're perfect. And some women having 4 kids with 3 baby daddies, talking of a man 6. No, come on. How do you make babies with 3 different dudes and none of them offered you marriage and you still calling yourself a 6? Right? If you are judging by your own results, you've made baby with 3 different dudes, 4 babies with 3 different dudes, and none of them offered you marriage. That alone should tell you something to humble yourself. In as much as people will say average is normal, but this lady is not average, considering everything that factors into herself. Obese, 3 kids, 35 years old, that alone, come on. You deducting all that and you realize that Kevin Samuels giving her a 4 is generous. It really is. And like he said, people pin him an asshole just for telling women the truth, which shouldn't be the case. I think someone being able to tell women the truth should be appreciated and should be, praised. That is how I'm seeing it. Because women have to understand that when someone starts to ask you these questions, they just want to understand your mindset, whether you're humble or, you arrogant. And oftentimes we've seen in these videos, black women have shown that they're very arrogant when it comes to estimating themselves. And that is why they often have a negative look on average black men. Because let's keep it real. Most of these women calling in, based off looks alone, you cannot call, most of them have kids, obese, and ranking themselves above average is an insult on the average man. Because when you ranking yourself over an average looks, means you basically saying, I'm not on par with an average black man, and that alone is an insult. Though, it's not direct insult, but it is indirect insult on black average men. If we're going to keep it all stack. And that also proves the point of why they're mostly single, because imagine a lady being a 4 calling herself an 8. Or let's say she's a 5 calling herself a 10. So when she come across a guy that is even 6, 7, she wouldn't even look that guy's way. And that is why they often single, because most of them think that they're perfect and they deserve Prince Charming. They have to drive the Mercedes, marry the high value man, drive Mercedes and BMWs, Lambos and all that. And they end up with nobody, dogs and cats just by themselves. Because when you begin to see yourself as someone that is above average, women, if a lady is average, she's not looking for an average guy. That is one thing you guys have to let it sink in. If a lady is a 6, she's not looking for a guy that is a 6. She's looking for a guy that is a 8, 9, or 10. So if she's rating herself to be an 8, means she is looking for someone that is damn near perfect. That is what she was looking for, which in reality, she probably don't qualify for. And that's the sad part of it. And black women aren't learning anything from the result that they've been getting. When you are a lady and you are over 30 years old and you're still single, don't tell me you're feminine or you are a wife material or, you are a top tier female. Top tier females don't live over 25 years old and still being single, having babies out of wedlock and all that. That's just the truth. If you're over 30 years old and you're still single, don't just call yourself a high value female. You are not. I'm sorry. Guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Thanks for watching. If you appreciate this guy, make sure you're supporting his channel, Kevin Samuels on YouTube. He got a lot to say. He got a lot for the community. He got a lot for humanity. Catch you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.